Are you a Cordova app developer struggling to display AdMob ads in your HTML, CSS, and JavaScript application? You're not alone. Many developers face this issue, and it can be frustrating when you've done everything right but still can't get those ads to show up. In this video, we'll dive into the common reasons why AdMob ads might not be displaying in your Cordova app and provide a step-by-step guide on how to troubleshoot and resolve the issue. When it comes to displaying AdMob ads in a Cordova app, there are several factors that come into play. First and foremost, you need to ensure that you've correctly set up your AdMob account and created an ad unit for your app. This might seem obvious, but it's surprising how often developers overlook this crucial step. Assuming you've got your AdMob account set up, the next thing to check is that you're using the correct ad format for your app. Cordova apps use web views to display content, which means you need to use a banner or interstitial ad format specifically designed for web views. Make sure you're not accidentally using a native ad format meant for Android or iOS. Another common issue is that developers often forget to add the necessary permissions and plugins to their Cordova project. You'll need to add the AdMob SDK plugin and configure it correctly in your config.xml file. Don't worry if this sounds technical. We'll break it down into simple steps later on. Now, let's talk about ad placement. Where you place your ads can greatly impact their visibility. Make sure you're placing your ads in a visible area of the screen, taking into account any other UI elements that might be covering them up. Lastly, there are some common configuration issues that can prevent AdMob ads from displaying. These include things like setting the wrong ad unit ID, not handling events correctly, or using an outdated version of the AdMob SDK. To summarize, here are the key points to take away from this video. Ensure you've set up your AdMob account and created an ad unit for your app. Use the correct ad format for web views, banner, or interstitial. Add necessary permissions and plugins to your Cordova project. Place ads in a visible area of the screen, taking into account other UI elements. Check for common configuration issues like setting the wrong ad unit ID or using an outdated SDK version. And that's it. By following these steps and troubleshooting common issues, you should be able to get AdMob ads displaying correctly in your Cordova app. If you're still having trouble, don't hesitate to ask questions in the comments below. We'd love to help. Don't forget to like this video if it was helpful, and subscribe for more content on building successful mobile apps. Thanks for watching.